So at this point, we've covered all the controllers and the main methods or endpoints that we want to cover, and we've tested it and they are fine. Okay, we can create a category and use it in and create a product and get all products. We can also bid, submit a bid on a product. Okay, so we know the back end works fine. The front end is not quite together. The back end is ready for the front end. We've covered all these response except a few of them here. For example, we've got cart response, and cart is another service, but we got cart response and we come back to that one. We've got bid confirmation to do with Kafka. I'll cover that one later. We got bid configuration, and this one I'll cover it later because it's a configuration that we are using to check how long it takes, so when a bid needs to end basically. So we got the duration of when a bid needs to end, and in the property file of the main config ones for the product, we've set it up here, and I said I'll come back to it. At the moment I've set it up as bidding duration days is 7. That's how I've set it up. That means a bid needs to end in 7 days, but for testing purpose, no. But having said that, that's fine. We will get back to that. It's not important at the moment. The most important is we can bid. We can't get the highest bid yet, but we can bid. The winning bid, so I said we take a look at it later. That's what all I want to cover for products until later, because the Kafka, we will cover it at some point, because the Kafka is another thing. So if once we get to that side of the configuration of the notification thing, then we return back to the product and show you and the order and the payment service, how they interlink, relate to each other. Yeah, this will end the show and display of product. Our next service to take a look will probably be order. Order is another junk service. Order is another junk service because I think when we're done with order, then we can also look at when we're done order, when we're done order service, we can look at payment. And once we're done order, then there is other small services to take a look at, which is the cart and the checkout. So which one do you want, the cart or the checkout? They are not very important, but order service is more important, and payment service. Once I've done with these two, then the next one we can take a look at is the gateway and the notification, right? And then I will leave the card service, and the checkout is just an extra. As you develop a system, you start adding more to it, because I was not thinking about checkout and cart until later. So you'll find that in the beginning of the series, I have not got, there is checkout and cart, but those lot I've got tests for and they do work. And I'm thinking, I think maybe if we could add create a product and bid on a product, we can also add to a cart and checkout. So maybe we can take a look at those. I don't think they are that dense, though I think checkout is quite dense. You can see that I've got even yeah, I think we can take a look at checkout is the latest work I'm working on. Is checkout. It's not quite developed yet, but it's got some tests for it, and they work. The last time I checked, the checkout seems to have a lot of clients, which is very important. So this, I think checkout, I'll leave it to last because we need to take a look at all these other clients before we look at checkout. So maybe after the order we can take a look at cart, because cart doesn't have a client. I haven't had any client to cart yet, but the test is there and it works. You can add a product to a cart. We can also add a product to a checkout, but for the back end test, but not quite at the front end. We can, so yeah, we just leave it like that. The next one to take a look at is order, which is very dense, which is quite it would cover quite a bit of time. Because but we take it easy, we will leave Kafka to last. We won't talk about Kafka, but we'll talk about the rest of the stuff. We talk about the most important stuff, and it's got clients and quite a bit of clients as well. So that will introduce us to client and why we need it and so forth, right? So REST clients and why we need it and so forth. So we come back to all that. So stay tuned, and I hope to see you again on the next one.